Hey guys, we're here today. We're going to be talking props. So we're here with Eric.
How's it going, guys? Glad to be back.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about props, what the best ones are for your Inspire 1, X3 and X5. Eric's got the OG twist ones. Tell us a bit about those props and why you like flying with those, Eric.
These are the original ones that came out with the Inspire when they first came out in production, and they're real similar, or basically the same as the Phantom type props, where they basically twist on. I like them because you just twist them on real quick, snug them down nice and tight, and you're ready to go. I mean, they're real similar to how the Phantoms were set up. So if you're progressing to the Inspires, it's a good transition. And you know that you have a good tight connection when you're on the actual props, as far as the props staying on the actual aircraft. Shortly thereafter, I think it was version 2, they ended up transitioning to the twist locks.
So yeah, with these ones, guys, we had these ones on before. These are the first version of the twist lock. I've had a few issues with props flying off. I'm sure you guys have as well, where you twist it on, you check each one that they're on, and I think with general wear and tear over time, they can just fly off. And you've read in the forums, haven't you, that guys have lost?
Yeah, I'm on a bunch of Facebook forums for their Inspire, and there's a lot of comments out there as far as the twist locks go. When you put them on and it's a real quick twist, the only thing that's holding that prop on is the bracket that's actually on the Inspire. So if you have a tab that breaks or an issue with your prop wearing down over time, the prop could fly off. So you're relying on a $10, $20 prop holding up a $3,000 machine, or even a $5,000 machine in the air. So that's why I kind of reverted back after looking at the forums to the twist locked ones. Not the twist locks, but the actual spin-on type props, to make sure that I have a good connection onto my motors. And to tell you the truth, I haven't had one issue, and I haven't heard of one issue with the spin-ons. And I've been using these. These are actually the original props, about a year old. The only downside with these is they don't come balanced. So I had to balance them. I balance them, all my props, to take out any vibration in my footage.
Yeah.
And then, from there, those were kind of the only two props that you could have for your Inspire. And now we move to what we have here today.
Well, guys, Xoar have sent us these, they're aftermarket carbon fiber props. I don't know if you know, but Xoar has been around forever making props for RC planes. They're well known for making legit beachwood props. They've been making multi-rotor props for years now. Now, these are they come pre-balanced. You can tell the quality of them. They are just well made by a reputable company. So today we're going to show you guys the flight difference between the original props, which, they're plastic, they're from DJI, they're what everybody's used to flying, to professional carbon fiber stiff props. So I've heard nothing but good things from Johnny Beavers, who flies Xoar. So we're really excited to fly these, compare the two, see the comparisons, and just get out there. So before we get out there for a fly, I want to show you guys how to install these props. It's very simple. We've already unscrewed the old quick release brackets that hold down the originals. So Xoar have sent us out the copper reducer here, which gets us to our right size. So that's on really nice. There's 2 holes, and we just put it on here, and we've got our screws and washer that come with the props, and we screw in. So it's very simple. I know a lot of guys are going to sort of complain about the time for putting these props on, but for me, having peace of mind to have my props physically screwed down, knowing that the old ones have flown off before, and that other guys have lost their Inspire ones because of these quick release props. And to be honest, they're cheap. Like these snap so easily,
Yeah, and definitely these props are a lot stiffer, and like he was saying, you have that peace of mind knowing that you snug down those props. The downside is obviously they're permanently mounted on there until you want to take them off, so if you have to put them in the case. But if you're working professionally and you want to get a good solid responsiveness to your aircraft, these stiffer props are definitely the way to go.
Yeah.
And we'll see if it increases our flight time and how responsive it is once we get them up in the air.
Yeah, absolutely. So knowing they're physically down for me, I've got my, I've got my drone crates landing mode case, so I'm already saving time not having to attach my camera. So that time that I would have had putting the camera on, I'm now just using that time to physically screw these down. So yeah, I love these props. They look amazing. They match your carbon fiber on your Inspire 1. So enough talking. Let's get out there. Let's test fly these things and compare the two.
Let's do it. All right, guys, we did a quick flight, and glad to say, it went pretty well.
Yeah, we did a bit of side-on-side action. Eric flew his, I flew the new carbon fiber props. Guys, I really loved the responsiveness of these things. With the X5, comparing to the original plastic ones before, it feels a lot stiffer. It's sharper. It's more responsive, as you saw in the footage there. It's just flying a lot nicer, really responsive,
Definitely. I mean, it feels like when you're on the sticks, there's that one-to-one feel. As soon as you touch where you want to go, the aircraft is very nimble and very responsive. So I probably attribute it to it being very stiff and being carbon fiber. It handles a lot better.
Yeah.
And like he was saying, if you're running a heavier camera, the X5, it definitely, you can feel the performance difference with the heavier load on the Inspire Pros.
I noticed a huge difference, guys. I'm not going back to twist lock. For me, being a professional, peace of mind, knowing that these are physically screwed and locked down, I'm getting better flight times. It's flying more, responsive. It's not as sluggish as it was before with it, no offense, Eric. The original cheap and nasties, they're plastic, DJI make them, but I love these from Xoar. They've been doing it for years. They're killing it. So guys, thanks for tuning in again. Be sure to check out Xoar Propellors. We're going to put a link in below. Follow Eric Peniata on Instagram. He takes the best photos.
Awesome, man. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And props to Xoar.
Yeah. Props to Xoar, guys. Don't forget, tune in, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We're going to bring you more info, not just on props, reviews, tutorials. Eric's going to bring you some tutorials this year, teaching you, how to use your Inspire, your Phantom 3, and get the most out of it. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.
Woo!